Hello, good morning everybody. This is X-Man here. I'm going to show a video of how to import Brawl animations to Smash 4 using the new updated method that KingJIgglyPuff released. So I'm going to go through this kind of fast. So what I want everyone to make sure is, before I really get into it, to have all the requirements that I have put in the description. Follow the link. If you're not good at going through the video, follow the tutorial in written words, because that is, again, extremely easy. That's how I learned it myself. So the very first thing you want to do is you want to open up the character you want to import animations to. For this one, I'm doing Macario, and the first thing you want to do is hit File, Save, and you want to save it as something that you know what it is going to be. I just saved mine as Smash.die, and then I just hit Save. So you'll have the Smash.die wherever you saved it at, and that's all we're going to do in Smash4sh right now. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to open up the character in Brawlbox, go down to its bones, and we're going to start renaming the bones. Now, if you have any characters that have any special bone names in Brawl that have been renamed in Smash4, you want to go through and make sure that those are renamed properly. But generally, there's a list of, say, mainly for the fingers and the entire hand really, that have been changed, that are known to be changed. So these you definitely want to fix. So the XRLTN to just RLTN, and you just want to go through the entire thing and make sure you change all of those. Now, definitely pause the video here, stop to take the time to do all of that, because you want to make sure that these are right. The full list is again in that link, so it's a good idea to have that in another window so you can go through and rename what all needs to be renamed, and again make sure that any special bones are renamed as they need to be. Now, apparently, and I haven't been able to do this myself, but apparently it is very easy to import a Brawl model by renaming the bones of some characters to the Smash4 bones. I mean, I myself have not been able to do this, so if you are able to, then that would be a wondrous thing. Definitely do that and release it on Game Banana, and I myself would eventually, come to you to do all the alts and this and the other, because I really want to get those done for All Stars. But anyway, back to this. So once you renamed all the bones, after you've gone through and renamed everything in here as it needs to be, you want to right click the model, click export, and go to wherever you saved your Smash model at. I myself always save the MDL0 and the die, because it's both the bone information and the entire model in case you need it. You never really know, I just always do it. So y'all just call it like Brawl .die or in Brawl.mdlo, or wherever you need to be, just as long as it's different from the Smash one. So after you save that, what we're going to do in Brawlbox now is we're going to close, not exit, but close, so it closes out the current workspace, and we're going to reopen it again. And once you drag over your pack file, you're going to right click it, hit import archive, and we're going to import the etc pack file. This has all the information and all of that. So you open that, and then from here you can hit save, so every single time you go back to it, if you need to make any changes, it'll always pull up the animation file. So we're going to leave this as this for right now, because we don't need to do anything else in Brawlbox. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and extract all the Brawl animations to be used in Maya. So let's see, so now in the Brawl to Smash animation pack, you want to go to Brawlbox to Maya, and this file right here, to edit this to use your directories, you want to right click and edit. And now what you want to do is, it has two different directory lines to show where you need to, and yours will look different because yours will be the default, to where you need to, where your pack files are. So mine, I have it under character / character name / the pack name. So I'm going to do Lucario. And then the same thing. Make sure that your directories have no spaces, otherwise it will not find them and it will mess up. Oops, I messed up right here. Macario, and then after that's right, so you have it set to both the Brawl pack and the Motion pack. Save it, close out, and double click to run. If you did it right, it'll extract everything. So we're going to let that do what it needs to do. Alright, and this also, this works for if you say had a Brawl mod that had custom animations and you have a pack. It works for anything like that. So we can import the custom animations from Brawl. If you're much used to editing characters in Brawl and then you want to put it to Smash, it's much easier to do it this way, because you're not going to lose anything. It's still going to work perfectly fine. So now you're going to have your folder with all the animations and also some CHR files, but we don't care about those. So the easiest thing to do is just to cut and paste it. I have a separate animation folder. Mine I have Brawl, but you can paste it here wherever you like. Call it whatever you like. For mine, I'm just going to leave. This is the wrong folder. That's the right one. I'm just going to leave this right here like that. This will have everything. So now we have all the Brawl animations ready to be ported into. And the very last thing we're going to set up is going to be extracting the Smash animations so we can save over them. The easiest way to do that is in the Pack Manager, which is a part of the requirement files that are in the link. You're going to navigate into the motion and then body folders of the Sm4sh file set. So you want to go through here, go to fighter, find your fighter, go to motion, body, I just extract the entire body folder so you have all the packs, because it has the entire information for all the Smash animations. So the only thing you're going to have to do here is take it, drag it over to the unpacker. It'll do its thing, and you get a folder called output. Same thing with the Brawl files. You want to cut, paste, and now we have these. These are OMO files. So now you have everything ready to be saved over. You have everything ready to be imported. Oops, there we go. You have the files ready to be opened in Maya, and you have, well, actually that's really all you need for right now. So now we're going to come into Maya, and then this is where we're really going to get into the meat and potatoes. And this is where, after doing all of that setup, you don't have to do any of that all over again for the same character. You do have to do it every single time you go to a new character, or if you have new animations, but you don't have to do all this stuff with the bone renaming and nothing like that. So the first thing we're going to do, and make sure this is the first thing you do, is we're going to import the Smash model. So just drag it over to the workspace, let it go through. You might get some warnings, just click out of them, because this doesn't even matter. So now you have the Smash model. Okay. What you want to do to get these windows here, so the outliner and the script editor, is you want to go to Windows, General Editors, Script Editor, for the script editor, and then Windows, Outliner, which will open up one of these. This lets you see all the bones and meshes and everything that are, come with the character itself, and they're all separated. The very first thing you want to do before importing the Brawl model is you want to click the trans end. That's the bone for the Sm4sh model, go to Modify, Prefix Hierarchy Names, and you want to call it exactly what I'm spelling. Capital Sm4sh underscore, then hit OK. And this will make all of his, let's see, all the children bones have that prefix, and you're definitely going to need that. And because if you do not do this and you import the Brawl model before renaming the Sm4sh bones, it will merge with the bones of the Brawl model that are already the same, or the ones that you renamed, which will just throw the entire thing off. You have to do it all over again. So now we have that. We're going to go back, and after we've done that, now we're going to import the Brawl model. So we're going to do this. Here, same thing. Click out. So now you'll have the Sm4sh model right here, and the Brawl model right here. So now that you have the outliner and the script editor open, what you're going to do is you're going to click the top end for the Brawl model. Then you're going to control click the smash transcend for the Sm4sh model, and it'll show up white, and then here it'll say add transcend if you did it right. Now we're going to add the Python script. Make sure that you're in Python and not MEL to do this. And we're going to go back over into the Brawlbox, Brawl to Smash Animation folder. Take this Python script, the hierarchy constraint. Simply copy it over here. Hit the blue single arrow to execute. If you did it right, it'll say done applying constraints, and now when you click the top end for the Brawl model, you'll start noticing some purple. If you get the purplish pink, that means you did it right. That means that bones are saved together. That means you don't have to worry about anything else. You're good. If it doesn't show this, then you're going to have a problem. Now, what we're going to do here, and this is going to save you so much time, is we're going to go to File, Save Scene As, and this may take some time to pop up. It always does for me. I think it's just Maya. I hope I didn't accidentally crash it. If it is, I'm going to have to come back in this video, but that is fine. Okay, there we go. So you want to save the scene as whatever you want, and excuse me, that's my alarm. So I'm going to, I just call mine scene because I didn't mean anything else. So save it, and now anytime, say if you want to, anytime you want to come back into Macarios or any character you're importing over, and you want to go straight to it without doing any of that other stuff, you're just going to open up Maya, go to open scene, let it take forever to load up every single time. I hope it's just me and not you guys, so you guys can go through it quite fast. And you're just going to go to your characters, the scene, open. Of course, don't save here. You might get that if you did it like everybody else, because you are a quote-unquote student. You're going to get this student version file. Just hit continue every single time. It doesn't really matter. And then it'll always pull it back up for you. This will save you so much time. Now, after you've done all this prerequisite work, you're finally able to import the Brawl animations. So now what we're going to do first, if we're going to go to Windows, Settings, Preferences, Plugin Manager. Make sure that this anim import export.mml is clicked to load it in auto load. Hit refresh and then close. If you don't do this, it won't read the animation files. Then click Windows, Settings, Preferences, Settings, here we go. And in time, you want to change this to NTSC field 60 FPS. Because Brawl, really all the Smash games, they run in 60 frames per second, so you want to make sure that it's set as that. What it will do, it'll change your frames down here. Make sure this is always set to 1, otherwise you'll throw it off, because I don't know why it's set to the 2.5 frame. I don't know why. and this is going to be your end frames. So what we're going to do here is first we're going to go back to Brawlbox. If you left everything open, then you'll still see this here. We're going to preview the model, so we're going to preview some of the animations. Yeah, excuse me for everything looking so tiny, so I'm just going to go over. I know I have some custom ones in here, I think. Pretty sure. If not, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just do something simple like okay, let's do the charge for his up smash. I'm just doing something for a demo. So now you can play it. And that's just the charge for up smash. It's very, very, very shaky. But want to note the frame. So this is what, 61. You want to go over to Maya. Change this to 61. So you have 1 to 61. So it's always set to amount of frames that are actually in the animation. And then now that you have all of this set, you click top end, make sure everything's pink. If you did it right, it'll be pink. The top end for the Brawl model. Go to select hierarchy, and you'll have pink and white. If you see pink and green, it's not going to work right. Make sure it's pink and white. Now we're going to go over to the animation. Again, I'm doing the, hold on, excuse me. I'm doing the the Brawl up smash charge. So it's the attack high for hold. So I'm going to drag this over. And now if you did it right, you can go over here, hit play. And if you did it right, both of them, it'll look like it'll just be one model, but it'll really be both of them. This will work if you have a custom model import that you're porting over or porting from. As long as everything moves like it's supposed to, that's all that matters. So everything moves like it's supposed to. You're going to stop that. Come over to smash underscore trans n. Go to select hierarchy so everything's white. Then go to edit, keys, bake simulation. It'll bake all the animation frames to the new bone set. And you'll know it's right because it'll have all these red marks. Now, we're going to go over to the top end, go to modify, prefix hierarchy names. You can call this whatever you want. You can just really leave the same. It's just as long as it's different and has a different prefix, just hit OK. Now, and you don't have to click anything else. You don't have to click the smash transcend bone to do this part, but just go to modify, search and replace names. Make sure that it'll search for exactly what we put the prefix under. Capital Sm4sh underscore. Replace with, it may not look like nothing, but put a single space. Make sure to just select it to all. Hit replace or apply, doesn't really matter. You'll know if you did it right because it'll say it'll replace some 1,000 names. If it said some 100, you did it wrong. Believe me, I've had that mistake, but it should say some 1,000 or even 2,000. And that's how you know it's right. Now, this will be turned back into trans n. So click the trans n bone, select hierarchy, then file, export selection. Wait for this to pop up. Okay, so now I'm going to save it. I'm just going to save it right here. Now this really on both sides, the charge animation is called attack high 4. The difference between the smash and the brawl. This one you can really name this whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. I'm just doing it for convenience for myself. I'll just call it the smash, the attack high 4. What is it called? It's charge. So export that. Once that's done, get the result. You're good. You're done with Maya. You're done with everything else. Let's go back into Sm4sh. I don't know what what this little graphical glitch is. Alright, I'm going to go over to Animations tab. We're going to drag in the animation you just made. And if all is right, you will see the Sm4sh model now move exactly how it's supposed to. And if everything looks right, then you did it perfect. Congratulations, pat yourself on the back. You've now imported a Brawl animation to the Sm4sh bones to use within the game. Now, the very last thing I want to do is I want to show how to save it over a previous Sm4sh animation to use so you can actually see the thing. So all I'm going to do is just click the animation, then go to animation, then export, and then where did I save that? And then that output folder that we did before to get all the Sm4sh OMO files. We're going to, let's see, this one is the charge one, so yep, attack high for charge, hit save. Yes, you want to replace it, so that's done there. And let's see here, so now it's saved over in the output folder. So what you're going to do here is we're going to just going to copy this and not cut, otherwise you're probably just going to lose it or forget about it. Bring it over to the pack manager folder, hit paste. Now you can't drag over this, I don't think, so the easiest thing to do is to hold shift, right click, open command window here, and then type pack manager. I think you don't even need the exe, so pack manager -r output, or whatever you call the folder. File successfully repacked. That's it. You get this repack dot pack. And because this is a main animation, I'm just going to rename it to main dot pack. Come over to, let's see, minimize that. Open Smash Explorer. Oops, not that one. Animations. Take the main dot pack, drag it over, and now it's replaced. Now you're ready to see it in game. You're ready to use it. It's good to go. You don't need to do anything extra. Well, the one main thing you want to do extra, I guess, if you're importing like actual moves, you can do the hitbox and all the other stuff. But I'm not going to do that in this video. I'm just showing how to do the actual animations themselves. So, hope this worked for you guys. Again, if you have any questions, I may not be the creator of this tutorial initially, but you can follow KingJIgglyPuff on Gang Banana, or if you see me working on Super Smash Bros. All-Stars, you can ask me any questions about it there. I do have other videos showing off the different custom animations that I've imported, such as Charizard. Well, not I've done a Charizard video yet, but such as importing different moves for Falco or Roy or Samus or different things. Either I myself or other people did. So definitely check them out.